This is Sky Sports 1.
Monday Night Football.
Welcome to the first Monday Night Football of the season here on Sky. Liverpool versus Arsenal at Anfield today. Welcome to the studio to us here today. What a great way to start after a summer championship which changed the way in which most people look at English football. The Premiership is back to show why they're the best game in town. Alongside me is Trevor Gray, and we're going to get all his views and opinions of what has gone on. As of the other games, we'll be bringing you the halftime results of them, and we'll give you all the goals as things kick off today. Liverpool versus Arsenal is today's game, and Trevor, I've got to ask yourself first, what a great first Monday night game. Talk us through the two sides' performances at the weekend. Well, we start with Arsenal. I thought were outstanding against West Ham. They look really confident going forwards. You'd never know that Bruce Rett was sacked in the summer. I think Stuart Houston's doing an excellent job. Really good for them. Excellent. What about Liverpool? 3 goals ahead, threw it away essentially against Middlesbrough. Yeah, they did. And that was always the problem I felt with Liverpool last season under Roy Evans. It was a case of, did they have that sort of extra 5-10% needed to close out a game? And it just looked like there was a little something missing there. And I think that's what they've got to find. Maybe a little bit of steel, a little bit of determination. Maybe it was Mark Wright that they're missing from central defence with his injury. Maybe that was it. But anyway, that could be something that builds into it. Well, as you can see, shots at the moment. Anfield looking absolutely splendid today. So let's go ahead and join your commentator for this one. It's Trevor Tyler.
Good afternoon everyone and welcome to this highly anticipated clash between Liverpool and Arsenal. Two teams who really should be hoping for better this year. One team still in the process of finding a new manager. Stuart Houston still in caretaker charge at present as Arsenal look far and wide as Japan apparently for their new manager. We shall see what comes of that. For Liverpool, of course, not too many changes from last year. Roy Evans' side finishing the season empty-handed, coming so close in that FA Cup final. Of course, Robbie Fowler and Stan Collymore leading the line today for the team. As for Arsenal, new signing Patrick Vieira slots into midfield. Otherwise, it's not too much change. Dennis Bergkamp starts his second campaign with the side, and of course, top goal scorer from last season, Ian Wright, starts alongside. It's a raucous atmosphere at a well-packed Anfield. Nearly just over 30,000 people here in attendance for this one. Long ball forward, looking for Collymore. Come as far as John Barnes. Finds Jamie Redknapp. Just exchanging with Bjornaby. Switch to Thomas on this right hand side. Parler comes across next to John Barnes. Looking for Robbie Fowler on the edge of the box. Looking to turn. Swivels. Finds an opening, has a shot. It's just wide of the mark. That's the opening salvo of this one. A lovely turn, found himself just that little bit of room, Robbie Fowler, but couldn't quite find the target. He'll be disappointed with that one. Redknapp, McManaman, back to Ruddock. You want to be now, just hugging the touchline. Trying to switch the play across to Thomas. It's a great ball, lovely control. For a long distance effort, but David Seaman's going to gather that one easy. Quickly gets it out to Nigel Winterburn. Now Keogh. Atmosphere here is electric. Platt. Running right. Now Parler. Just trying to find a ball through to Dennis Bergkamp on the turn. It's blocked. He'll come as far as Lee Dixon. Can he find a cross? He can find a cross. Can he find Bergkamp? He's headed it, but it's just over the bar. David James not worried by that one. Lovely block there. So the danger wasn't over. Liverpool had to stay awake for that one. And Dennis Bergkamp just couldn't quite get the right side of it. And David James just watched it go over. Referee's given a corner for this one. Bergkamp will take it. Whipped in towards Paul Merson. Can't quite get there. Headed just away from goal. Another corner on the opposite side this time. Thomas trying to make his way past Platt, running into trouble. Parler nicks the ball. Ian Wright. First touch, layoff to Dennis Bergkamp. Got John Barnes with him. Paul Merson on the edge of the box, finding Ian Wright. Platt in a bit of room now. Goes down under a challenge, and that is a free kick awarded. Parler thought about taking it quickly, but they've elected to take the direct approach. Steve McManaman, the opposite number 7, getting involved. And Dennis Bergkamp. It's a long way out to shoot. He's going to try it, it's hit the wall. David James is going to watch that one go wide, too high for him to claw. The wall did its job. Thomas on this near side, and it's been stolen. It's going to fall nicely, and now John Barnes is going to pick it up. McManaman looking for Fowler, finds Fowler. Now Thomas again. He's been working hard down this right hand side against Nigel Winterburn. He switched back onto his left foot. The cross goes in towards the 6-yard box. Oh, it's taken a nasty deflection. The goalkeeper's had to deal with it. It's not quite dealt with just yet, and it's gone wide of the mark. This cross caused all kinds of problems. Had the goalkeeper and the defence all scrambling. Just expected somebody to get a touch. It might have taken a little nip of the defender, and David Seaman had to do something about it. Still waiting for a major clear-cut chance here. And this might be it here. Stan Collymore picks up the second bounce. Arsenal failing to clear their lines here. Bjornaby trying to find some space for a cross. Can't find it. Has to go back to McManaman. Running into a little bit of trouble. Vieira closed him down. He's gone back. And John Barnes. Thomas again. Switching it to Bjornaby as Liverpool probe for an opener. Redknapp. Chipped over the top to Bjornaby. He's got to the byline. Whips it across towards the front post, and it's in! Stan Collymore leaps highest and buries it past England's number 1, David Seaman. And Anfield is in raptures. Lovely bit of build-up play between Redknapp and Bjornaby to get that ball in to Stan Collymore. You'll see here the one-touch chip over the top by Redknapp to find Bjornaby the space, and Collymore just got in front of his man. And as good as David Seaman is, there's not much you can do about that bullet header. Inch perfect play from Liverpool though. Look how high Collymore gets. And Liverpool have the opening goal. Guillaume. And Arsenal respond before half-time. Stuart Houston certainly has a problem. See if his team can respond. Winterburn finding Merson now. Doesn't cross first time. Back to Winterburn. Platt in the middle, looking to try to play a ball through. It's been cut out easily, and now Liverpool could break. It's 2-on-2 here. Farrell and Collymore looking to get away. Thomas joining the attack. Still going Liverpool. They're still playing the numbers game. They've just about got numbers back, Arsenal, but Thomas has made a great run on this near side. Finds a bit of room, puts in a cross. Oh, it's a great chance! And Collymore, almost with a bicycle kick. He could have had a early goal of the season contender had that gone in. Lovely goal-up play. Ambitious effort.
Monday Night Football.
Half-time scores are in at the moment across the Carling Premiership, and here they are. And a couple of the shocks which you can see at the moment. Manchester United are currently a goal down at half-time to Everton. Newcastle and Wimbledon, well, they're goalless. Chelsea lead Middlesbrough. Sunderland are leading Nottingham Forest. Leads for Sheffield Wednesday. Villa and Spurs both leading at half-time. Goalless between Leicester and Southampton. West Ham have a 1-0 lead over Coventry. And the game you're watching live, Liverpool has a 1-0 win. As things stand at the halfway mark, their lead at the moment over Arsenal. That Stan Collymore goal settles things as we stand. Trevor, talk to yourself that halfway, very evenly matched game, but the goal arriving in front of the Kop, and Liverpool are pretty good. Yeah, same as last week, really good. I thought that the game was really 50-50. I think from Liverpool's point, they're going to be pleased they've kept Dennis Bergkamp quiet, because I think he's a player that really could affect this game, and I think he'll be really key. Well, there you go. That's all set up. So let's join the second half at Anfield for this one.
Monday Night Football.
Looking to try and hit back this early in the second half. Gets the ball in towards Dennis Bergkamp. Lovely control. Bergkamp! And just like that, they get the start to the second half that they needed. And Dennis Bergkamp, with lightning quick feet, found himself just the smallest bit of room. And Arsenal are back level in this contest. Well, what Stuart Houston must have said at half-time to get his team going. But Dennis Bergkamp, he's got 3 red shirts around him, somehow wriggles himself into some space to get a shot off, and David James is blindsided. Look at this for a first touch. Just gets him that little bit of room. Second touch was excellent, and the finish was even better. Fantastic goal from the Dutchman. James throws it out long. Seaman even, we'll say. Because David James will be vying for David Seaman's England jersey at some point. There's Jamie Redknapp. A lot of England internationals involved in this match, of course. There's Collymore. Fowler. Shot blocked. He's going to pick up the rebound though, is he? Battling with Ray Parlour in the middle. The ball's broken forward for Dennis Bergkamp. Dixon now. We're just taking their time at the moment. Still plenty of time in the second half to go. Long ball forward, looking for Winterburn, who's gone on the attack on that left-hand side. Whips the ball across. Ray Parlour's in the middle. That's a fantastic stop from David James. Strong left hand from the goalkeeper. Look at this. He only has a tiny second to react. Milliseconds. Fantastic strong left hand to keep that one out. Dixon. Gonna find a bit of room. Finds a bit of room. He gets past Bjornaby. Breaks into the box. Lee Dixon. Checks onto his right. Oh, it's just wide of the mark. I think David James got a hand on that one. Fantastic stuff from Lee Dixon, just turning into prime Roberto Carlos with that one. Fantastic stop from David James. Here's Keogh. David Platt looking for some runners. Finds Winterburn on the far side. Platt once more. Merson. Oh, it's gone into Parlour. Great stop from David James on the rebound. Fulham can't lead to Dennis Bergkamp, and it's 2-1. David James made the save, but his defence was asleep. And Dennis Bergkamp scores probably one of the easiest tap-ins he'll score all season. Well, the tables have certainly turned in this second half. Liverpool were in complete control in the first half, but the second half they've been nowhere near it. I don't know what Houston said at half-time, but it's clearly worked. But look at this. Liverpool's defence very static. It's a great save from David James, but look at the defence just falling asleep. And Dennis Bergkamp says thank you very much. He's not the quickest of individuals, is Dennis Bergkamp, but if you react like you do there, terrible touch from the defender. And thank you very much, says Dennis Bergkamp. 2-1. This game is flipped. Winterburn. Switch to him again. Ian Wright. Lovely flick to Paul Merson. Now Bergkamp on a hat-trick. Bergkamp! Oh, he thought he was taking the match ball home just then. Great effort from Dennis Bergkamp. He was really, really hot on it this second half. Lovely build-up play between Wright and Merson. All just curved wide of the mark. Liverpool have been nowhere in this second half, and Arsenal come forward again. Here's Ian Wright. Merson back to Wright. Got a bit of space to put in a cross. It's deflected. That'll be a corner. Liverpool need to stay on their toes here, or they're going to slip out of contention. Bergkamp will deliver. Put it in towards Patrick Vieira. Can't quite get it there. Liverpool get the second ball away. Here's Robbie Fowler. Thomas up with him. Back to Fowler. Just not moving the ball quick enough, Liverpool. They're not getting enough bodies forward. Arsenal have got men back now. Here's McManaman though. Not without trying. Well, that's a sloppy ball. Ian Wright now. Arsenal could counter themselves. Ball won back by Wright, is it? On Wright. There's two Wrights battling for the ball there. Referee's blown up for a foul. Eventually it was a foul on Bergkamp from Barnes, I think, is what he's given there. Lee Dixon standing over the free kick. He's going to try and dip it in towards the edge of the box. Here's Ian Wright, gets the ball down. Winterburn. Dixon whips it across. Wright's there! Oh, it's off the bar! Well, that should have been 3-1. Arsenal's top goal scorer last season really might be regretting not scoring that one. You'd have bet your house on him scoring that. 10 minutes to go. Merson looking to try and kill the game off for Arsenal. Parler. Platt flicks it up. Dipping volley. Oh, it's a good effort. Just wide of the mark though. The way it sat up for Platt just then. Look at this. Just flicks it up, inviting him to hit it. Very close. Liverpool fans trying to rally their troops. They've not been in it this second half. Arsenal well deserving their lead. Liverpool keep giving the ball away. Here's Ian Wright once again. Not much support up with him though. Still battling away. He's managed to get it to Bergkamp. He's going to switch out wide to Merson. Arsenal have the numbers here. They could finish it off. Merson finding Bergkamp for the hat-trick. It's blocked. Winterburn might get there. He has, just about. Going to get the ball across. Ian Wright on the turn. Flicks it. Oh, just wide. He did have an option across the goal, which he didn't use. But look at this. Liverpool's defence all at sea once again. Bergkamp was open there. Well, stoppage time is running out. Liverpool need to get the ball forward if they're going to get something from this match. Redknapp loses the ball. Ruddock getting it forward to Bjornaby. Switch of play to McAteer. This is it. This is going to be the last chance for Liverpool, you would think. They've got to get the ball in. Here's John Barnes. Liverpool throwing everything forward. McAteer puts the ball across. Headed away. And that's it. It's all over. Arsenal come away from Anfield with all 3 points in a game that really was two halves. Liverpool dominating the first and getting that goal, but Arsenal came firing back in the second half, and 2 goals from Dennis Bergkamp, one with a touch of absolute genius for the first goal, and the second one was a bit of lackadaisical defending from Liverpool's standpoint. They'll be feeling disappointed that they've got nothing from this game. Very even statistically, possession-wise, but that second half, Arsenal really laid siege to Liverpool's goal and therefore come away with the 3 points. It's finished here at Anfield. Liverpool 1, Arsenal 2.
Well, full-time result. A wonderful comeback by Arsenal that's completely dominated the game, and they've won by 2-1. Phenomenal performance, Trevor, in the end. Yeah, excellent stuff by Arsenal. I thought they were fantastic. Some wonderful football that they played today. Statistically, I thought they're outstanding. It was just so impressive watching them play today. Well, there is the results and the performance, but what about the other games and other goals? Well, this took place at Old Trafford. This was Gary Speed's penalty that put them 1-0 up, sending Peter Schmeichel the wrong way. Everton have made a really promising start to this season, played some good football, but late in the second half, Manchester United did find an equaliser. Gary Pallister pushing forward. Cantona, and it's that old warhorse for then. Ryan McClare coming across to slot the ball home and beating Neville Southall. Manchester United and Everton drawing 1-1. St James's Park, slightly different story. It took till late in the game, but Lee Clark fed Watson. And Faustino Asprilla heading at the near post, getting them a late goal against Wimbledon. Celebrating in usual Asprilla style. Then the moment St James's Park was waiting for, Beardsley fed Asprilla. Look at that man in the middle, completely unmarked. It's a gift to say thank you for, and Alan Shearer has his first goal at St James's Park. The £15 million man is off and running. Chelsea and Middlesbrough, well, they played out an excellent game. The first goal was Frank Leboeuf arising to head the ball home. Top class header that was. Then look at Fabrizio Ravanelli's ball. Now look at this by Juninho. And Mikhail Beck again. He's got 2 goals in the opening game. He's got another one here. 3 for the season. Beck is absolutely flying for Middlesbrough. And then this might just be some of the worst defending I think you're going to see. You think Leboeuf should deal with it. He doesn't. Sinclair doesn't. Meyer doesn't clear. And look at that from Carling. Juninho's shot goes right underneath him. Really poor that is from the Chelsea goalkeeper. But Chelsea did find a way back in. It's the man that got the winner against Southampton. Yardi played in Hughes. He had enough to get away from Scott Vickers. And just look at this for a cool, calm finish in the end past Walsh. 2-2 finished at Stamford Bridge. Excellent game. But there was a 5-goal thriller at the City Ground. Sunderland, we saw 2-1 up at half-time. This is how they did it. Kelly in the end. Look at this reverse pass through to Niall Quinn. That is an absolute rifled shot past Crossley, who's not getting to that in a month of Sundays. Niall Quinn, their new signing. But Stuart Pearce, the skipper, got them level with this excellent free kick. Not sure there's anything Tony Cotton could have done about that in the Sunderland goal. Just before half-time, there was a chance for Sunderland to go 2-1 up, but it was Gray that fed Quinn again. Lovely finish that this time. Didn't go for the power, just poked it under Crossley. The second half, though, Stuart Pearce's corner was headed in by Little. And little by little, Forest got back into the game at 2 apiece. There was a chance for a winning goal. Michael Bridges feeding Gray. Look at his ball across to Stewart. Kelly couldn't believe the space that he had. Really poor defending from Forest, but an excellent match, finishing 3-2 in favour to Sunderland. Their first win of the Premiership. Elland Road. Hurst's header was enough from another Mark Pembridge cross to give Sheffield Wednesday all 3 points. So the troubled start to Leeds United's season continues. Villa Park, they went 2 up. Down to this effort by Dwight York. Wonderful strike that. It might be on one of those goal of the season compilations, if ever we did one. The second goal, they're signing from Leicester Julian Joachim to Ian Taylor. Fed him back. And look at this by Joachim. First effort was stopped. Nothing Flowers could do about the second one. Well, Blackburn struggling with life without Alan Shearer, but it's the other half of the SAS that's remained that did get him a goal back. Sutton with a really good hit, but it wasn't enough. It was too little too late to be true. Andy Sinton was to get the goal here for Spurs to put them 1-0 up in the end against Derby County. Poor defending, able to squeeze his effort in from a ridiculous angle. Holt will be very happy with that. Now, this is in the 92nd minute. Look at this by One Chop's pass. And look at Sturridge. Absolute blasting effort past Walker. to level the game for Derby County. Really have made a great start to life in the Premiership. Leicester City got their first win of the season. An Ian Marshall header that was too good in the end for Dave Besant. Southampton beaten again. Marshall on track there. Another promoted side defying the odds. Then Upton Park saw some Premiership action for the first time this season. Julian Dix's cross. Dimitrescu's brilliant header there. Steve Irizovic had no chance with that. Upton Park was absolutely rocking today. Dimitrescu's brilliant bullet header putting them one up, but it wasn't a lead they could hold on to. Halfway through the second half, Dion Dublin found himself with far too much room, and Milosco was well beaten with that effort. Well, after all of that, the FA Carling Premiership looks like this after 2 games. Arsenal and Sheffield Wednesday are the 2 sides with a 100% record. And Newcastle, Spurs, Sunderland, Manchester United, Leicester and Chelsea are also in there. Nottingham Forest and Aston Villa have both 1-1 lost 1. Bottom half of the table, well, Middlesbrough, Everton, Derby County are the drawing specialists at the moment. 3 sides with failure to get a single point. Southampton, Blackburn Rovers struggling to life after Shearer, and Wimbledon as things stand at the moment. For us on Sky, you'll see us next. We've got some Monday night football, some Friday night football. So coming to you this Friday, Wolves versus Bradford City, live from Molineux. The Football League once again is live and exclusive here on Sky. So Trevor, I've got to get your thoughts on that game at the moment. Liverpool, where did it go wrong for them in the end? Well, they just, I think, believed their own hype. And then second half, thought it was a really poor performance. A lot of those players have got to have long, hard looks, because I thought what they did in the second half was dreadful. It really wasn't good enough. Well, there we go. That brings us up. So that's it for us so far. Lots more to come. 36 more episodes in the Premiership. We're here tonight. Dennis Bergkamp showed his class. Arsenal shows that all you need is a bit of steel behind it as well. And Liverpool completely forgot how to kick a football in the second half. From all of us, bye-bye.
Monday Night Football.